Alright, wish me luck. I'm getting ready to start my brand new adventure.
You don't need luck. You're gonna destroy it out there.
Hey, thank you so much. You're such an inspiration.
I don't have any idea who that was. I've never met that person in my life.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome to another video. Today, I've got a brand new series to share with you. I've had a lot of fun playing on my Richie account over the last few months, and I ended up discovering Cathar, the desert-locked Ironman. I've decided that I wanted to embark on a similar adventure and widen my area restrictions just a little bit. So naturally, we're going to be locked within Misthalin. On screen now, you can see the entire region that I have access to. There will be a few exceptions along the way, but I will be trying to keep that to a minimum. The goal of this account will be to reach God War Dungeon 3 and kill everything inside. Over the last couple of days, I've learned planning out this account is going to be incredibly difficult, and I've opted to just allow my journey to uncover itself as we go along. But without any further ado, I hope you're ready for this adventure. I know I am. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Oh, of course, it's spawning me in Birth Up. The account's already ruined. Alright, I guess I might as well give up now. Alright, so we have a bronze dagger and a shrimp. See, do we start off with Lumber's Load? We do not. Well, I guess I have to walk there. I like how it starts me off with everything turned off. It's like, yeah, you don't need social interaction. You don't need anything of that sort. You don't even need game messages. This chat box, it's here for decoration. That's all. And I'm unlocking all these music tracks that are ruining my account. I don't like it. I think the first thing, I'm gonna head down and do the Blood Pact quest and grab a few level 1 items from that in Lumbridge. I'm so curious. Ooh, coins. I'm so curious to find out, like, all the quests that I'll be able to do. Just a $10. Oh, somebody dropped it. Got me. So, order business of first. Let's come and help Xena. Yeah, we're gonna help this person. Luckily, we require nothing. We will get some combat XP and some level 1 weapons to start training our combat.
Stabby stab. Stab stab. Stab stab.
This might take a minute. Are you going to kill me? GG, give me that bow. Thank you. I'm your worst nightmare. Some of this game's dialogue is just lovely. Alright, and there is the first quest completed. Yeah, straight to level 2 and everything. Not too bad. I'm gonna start off with doing a bit of Slayer. I don't want to record every single level because they're just gonna be happening constantly, so I'll probably be back at like 10 Slayer or so. Just kidding, not 10 Slayer yet, but let's go ahead and grab the Lumber's Lodestone. I should have grabbed Varrock and, yeah, just Varrock as I went by. I definitely should not have grabbed Falador. I'm glad I didn't grab Falador. Alright, let's go grab Varrock Lodestone, and then I've got a shop to check out that might potentially have something to do with tanning hides. And here we have the Varrock Lodestone. Let's go ahead and grab that bad boy. Is this a hide tanner? Oh my goodness, it is a hide tanner. No way. Sweet, so I do have a way to get leather. Actually, scratch the Slayer. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Nexus. I'm pretty sure that this takes like 4 hours to fully complete anyway, so I'll be busy for a while. Grab my charming sack and start collecting. This is gonna be a while. Oh shit, I just realized I do need to go back to Birth Up for one thing and one thing only. To do these basic challenges so that way I actually have access to daily challenges. Let's go do these basic challenges. All of the challenges done. Ah, shoot. Basic fire making. Wait, I can do that out here. I can do that outside of here. And I can do that outside of here. Back to Lumbridge. I ended up hopping to World 2 hoping to find some people over here, but I managed to stumble upon a crashed star. If I can do this, I'm definitely going to... Hey, I can. Right, I guess we're going to be doing a crash star. If we manage to get enough Stardust, we should get 50k GP from this as well. That'll be a pretty good boost. Alright, there we go. We just got 50k, a bunch of Cosmic Runes, some Astral Runes, and some Spirits. Not too bad. Definitely will take that. Also, I'm in free-to-play, and I just realized these are members runes. Why did it... Interesting. That just clicked. Yeah, I'm currently in free-to-play because, well, there's just not a lot that I can do in members that I couldn't do in free-to-play. So, at least for the time being, I'm going to leave this free-to-play. I'm definitely going to member it at some point, obviously. But I didn't feel like it was necessary just yet. That will come eventually. We are just about to get our final level from the Nexus, and this is going to be level 40 Prayer. we can still get a little bit more XP. I think I can go up to just about 40k. Oh, just kidding. Apparently I don't get 40k XP here. It's done for. Okay. That is everything that I can do here. I guess let's go ahead and kind of walk around, see what else there is to see in Misthalin. One of the big reasons that I wanted to do Misthalin is because God Wars Dungeon 3 is within Misthalin, and that would be a pretty good end goal to have, especially with that dungeon being fairly new. I haven't really experienced a whole lot of it, and I figured this would be a pretty good way to do it. Oh hey, I just stumbled into this patch. I guess I might as well go ahead and rake it. Oh, just kidding, that's a members thing. I guess that is one thing that what is happening to this house over here? Where did the walls, what the... What is going on? What is happening? Interesting. Oh, I need level 2 to steal from that? Are you kidding? What about crafting? Where's a man? Can I just pickpocket a man? Where's the level 2 man spawn? Where are all the men? I'm so confusion. Ah, they're out here. Okay, I found them. They're just in a weird spot, I guess. Okay. Okay, we got a little bit of food. Let's see if I can't do just a little bit better against these guys. I might even be able to just jump on this one right here. Oh, of course he turned on me. Oh, let's throw up Protect from Magic. Good thing I got that. And this could be a very long-winded fight. Good thing I've got raw potato and garlic. Okay, maybe I don't have as much food as I thought. Oh, apparently I have to kill 20 demons? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. At least not yet. Oof. But anyway, after that little fiasco, I think it might be in my best interest to go ahead and stock up on some food. So I'm gonna go ahead, start fishing, get maybe a couple hundred raws, and I will be back shortly. Oh, wait a second. Shoot. I'm gonna have to go back to the Berthup Lake and get 3 more crayfish. I thought that this just said cook anything, but I have to cook 3 crayfish specifically. Hey, there we just finished up the cooking daily. Let's go ahead and claim these. Make sure... Okay, I have to do this one in Berthup. Have to do this one in Berthup. And, I mean, I might... Okay. We're not quite out of the woods yet, apparently. I don't like this. I wish it would just let me skip these and move on, but... For some reason, they think Berthup is the only place in the game that you can do this. The main reason that I am so focused on trying to get these done on this account for sure is I kind of never did on the Richie account. Even to this day, I can't do daily challenges on that account. So I'd really like to open them up for this account, especially considering that it is an Ironman, and I can't exactly just buy my way through anything. The challenges will eventually be extremely beneficial to do and have. Alright, we did get a crafting level there, but that is the crafting challenge complete. Go ahead and claim those. Hey, we are on to the standard daily challenges. Perfect. Let's go ahead and drop these. Just get rid of them, pretend that it never happened, teleport back to Lumbridge, and we're good to go. I think I might as well also run over to Draenor and grab that lodestone while I'm thinking about it, because I do have access to Draenor. I know I keep getting distracted and just moving on from thing to thing to thing to thing, and it doesn't really seem like it correlates. I promise it's a little bit more streamlined while I'm doing it. This is going to be edited down pretty heavily because my current recording time is at 45 minutes, and I've been playing for anywhere between 6 to 8 hours at this point. So I've been kind of running around getting a vague idea of what is available to me, and so far I think this account is definitely going to be interesting. You know, I suppose looking at the map, it is very close, but the Edgeville lodestone also just so happens to fall within the borders of Misthalin. Anyway, I think since we're in the gathering of lodestones, let's go ahead, take a trip up to Edgeville and grab that lodestone as well. Alright, and we have made it. Let's go ahead and grab the Edgeville lodestone and get mugged real quick. No way! I found a rope already? Nice! And a staff of air. I actually wasn't 100% sure where I was gonna get rope. Alright, well anyway, I've been bouncing left, right, and center. Like, this has been so not cohesive, and I know editing this is just going to be an absolute nightmare, but that's okay. This is going to be episode 1, kind of expected. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've been stuck in the Grand Exchange for 4 months. This is a little bit outside of my realm, I suppose. With the experience that I've gained playing on the Grand Exchange only account, I might be able to make this at least somewhat interesting. I hope. Okay, a professional YouTuber here. I went ahead and got level 10 fishing. I missed recording the level. Yeah, no real good reason. I was just doing stuff on Richie over here, but yeah, we've got about 100 shrimp in total. I'm probably gonna burn most of it. It'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get all these cooked up, and I think it might be time to go ahead and start on Slayer. I do have access to the rocks in order to make bronze equipment. I suppose I might as well go ahead and get bronze equipment, at least. Yeah, I'll meet you at the mine. Oh, and I've just discovered apparently there are clay rocks right here. I actually had no idea that those were there. Ever since the mining and smithing rework, I haven't properly went through and learned what all the new mining locations actually have in them, so I guess this is also going to be a bit of a learning experience for me, because I have been playing for, let's say, about almost 15 years by this point, closing in on it. I still remember the game as old school, which clearly this is not old school, so I've got a bit of relearning to do. Oh, and I've got far too much copper. Whoopsie, I got too busy talking. And here we have the first bronze bars of the account. Okay, I think naturally, first things first, we gotta make the bronze ore box. I'm probably gonna go ahead and fill this up at least once, just so that way we've got plenty of bronze to make all the equipment that I could ever desire. I'm gonna need to do it at some point anyway for the levels. Okay, we went ahead and gathered a bunch more. I tried to balance it out. Apparently I was off by 1. But we do have plenty of bronze to go ahead and make an armor set. Here we've got a bronze full helmet, plate body, plate legs, boots, and gloves. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Reese swords for now, as they're actually better than any bronze equipment that we could get our hands on, but we're looking pretty good. We've already got a full set of equipment. Not too bad. Luckily, we've pretty well got access to all of the low-level gear at the very least, because I can purchase up to, I believe, adamant? At least weapon-wise. I don't know as far as, like, actual armor. Orvik probably has adamant in stock, but I don't know that for a fact. I guess we'll find out whenever I get to that point. But as for right now, I'm gonna go kill a few cows and gather up some cowhide. Alright, but here we have a full inventory. Let's go ahead, run up to Varrock, and get all of this cowhide tanned into leather. So if we just take a small detour behind the sword shop, there's actually a hide tanner back here that I never knew about until today. Let's go ahead and tan all of this into leather, and I believe we should be able to get some thread from Thalisa. And yes, we can. I'm just going to go ahead and buy all 1,000 thread. I probably don't need, we definitely don't need that much, but I won't have to worry about thread for a very long time. And that crash start that we had earlier, it set us up pretty good with 50k, so I'm not too worried about cash, at least for the moment. Let's go ahead, I guess, just craft the best thing that we can craft. We only need to make 5 things for the daily challenge. And there's our daily challenge complete. I'm gonna keep this leather for if we end up having any other daily challenges pop up. Also, let's separate some things out here. So this is gonna be like our food tab. We'll make this a skilling tab-ish, and this can be like a loot tab or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and claim our daily challenges. We're not gonna get anything too crazy. Up to level 5 smithing, 21 mining, and 5 crafting. Not too bad. What's the weekly progression thing? Oh nice, I got some oddments. I'll take it. Anyway, we've got the daily challenges complete. I think that might be all that I've got time for today though. I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it is a brand new day, and I kind of decided I might as well go ahead and member up the account. I don't see why not to. There's not a lot that I realistically can do in members that I couldn't do in free-to-play, but I figured I might as well just go ahead, give myself a bond, and at least have the 2 weeks kind of as a trial run. If this all goes well, I'm probably just going to go ahead and buy Premiere for this account, and then we will go from there. But yeah, day 2, we are going to go ahead and jump straight into members. Alright, but since it is a brand new day, we can go ahead and do our brand new set of daily challenges. We need to fletch some arrow shafts, we need to smith an item, and craft 10 urns. That shouldn't be too bad. While we are just barely within the borders, our border line is pretty much the wall of Falador and then just straight north. And now that we've got our clay, we can go ahead and somehow use this well to soften it. I'm not quite sure exactly how that works, but I'm not gonna argue. And here's the fletching challenge. Smithing challenge completed. We'd claim our rewards and see what all we get. I don't know offhand what I'm going to use this for just yet. I'll need to keep in mind that I have it though. Actually, let's just see. What does this... So I could do Big Chin, Evil Tree, a cache. Ooh, shooting stars. I might use this for a shooting star. That would work out pretty well, especially right now because I kind of need cash. And I don't exactly have any easy ways of making cash at the moment. While I was completing those daily challenges, we ended up getting a strange rock for mining. I guess while I'm thinking about it, let's run to the Varrock Museum and grab our rock collection bag. Thank you so much, sir, for the rock collection bag. Very much appreciated. I will be putting that to good use. Wait, can I actually obtain all of these? I'm not 100% sure on how I'm going to do agility just yet. And then Hunter also might be a little bit tricky. I know I can get up to level 9, which, you know, I'm at the museum. I might as well jump downstairs and go ahead and do this as well. Let's get our 9 Hunter and 9 Slayer. And I believe that should be all of them completed. And there's our 1000 Slayer and Hunter experience, and we just jumped 8 levels. And we have level 9 in both. Not too shabby. Does that unlock anything within this area? I'm still not 100% sure on how I'm gonna pull off Hunter. I know once I get to like 16 or 17, I can then start doing implings. I might end up having to use like a quest lamp or something on it, potentially. I guess we'll bridge that cross when we rode there. But now it is time to go ahead and start doing a little bit of Slayer, I reckon. Let's head over to Lumbridge and get our fur... I've already got a task. Let's go kill some rats. We can also go through and eventually get all of these statues and sell those to Xena. I'm still not 100% sure how to say her name out front. Hey, there's another way for us to get leather that I didn't even think to check if anything just dropped straight up leather, but apparently these rats do. Not bad. As we found out though, I can make leather, so it's not that beneficial I suppose, but still kind of cool. Also, apparently I can just craft leather without thread now. I did not realize that was a thing. They apparently also drop just a straight up shortbow, fully fletched and everything. I'm learning a lot today. I wonder what else these guys drop within the catacombs. It appears that I did not need to purchase the 1000 thread either, as these guys apparently drop that as well. But hey, now we are level 12. I no longer have to right-click them, so that's a bonus. We're over halfway through the task. We've got 8 left. Got a pretty decent amount of loot, considering. Ooh, there is our first neck slot upgrade. It effectively does nothing but look fancy, but we now have a necklace. Nice. And there is our first task. Ooh, with some mind runes to end it too. Nice. That's actually a decent stack. Go ahead and bury these bones, head back to Jacqueline, and grab another task. 22 birds. Let me do a quick gazoogle. Oh, duh, I can just go kill chickens. They're a bird. I totally should have known that. Let's go kill some chickens. Alright, there is our task complete, and we got a level. We're up to combat level 14. Not too shabby. I did have to bank ones. We got 22 chickens, of course, and we also got a bunch of eggs. I decided to go ahead and bank them. I don't know of anything extremely useful that we could ever do with them. I do know that they can be used in divination to transmune. Offhand, I don't remember what energy goes into the whole process, but I figured I might as well keep it just in case we can use it in the future. But let's go ahead and grab another task. Perfect. Time to go and kill 26 cows. I think I might opt to kill them over by Beefy Bill, as you're able to use him to send stuff to the bank. Oh no, a super cow has appeared. Whatever will I do? Oh shoot, I just got 5k and a bunch of stuff. Let's go, that's actually super good. So we're able to use cowhide on him, and he will ask us to bank 13, he'll keep 2, or bank 9 and he'll keep 1. I'm just gonna have him go ahead and bank all 13, and I believe he'll also do it with beef. Yes, he does. So then he'll keep 2 of those, but all that time that I just saved running to the bank was 100% worth it. And now we have to go and kill 22 skeletons. I know for a fact there are some skeletons down in the Lumbridge Catacombs, so let's go ahead and run on down there. I haven't killed that many, and we're getting runes fairly commonly, including arrows as well, so this might be a pretty good go-to spot if we ever need to get any runes. And we just now got a golden necklace. Now I have to choose. Do we go with the golden amulet or the golden necklace? No way! We just got an air talisman! I didn't even know that was on this drop table! Yo, we can make air runes now! That's awesome! I'm so happy that we got that. And, very unexpected. Very much unexpected. And there's my first ring upgrade. And we just ended up getting a holy symbol. That has a prayer bonus of 8. That is far superior to our golden necklace, which has a whopping nothing of anything on it. So we're gonna be swapping over to the holy symbol. Hey, there's level 10 defense. And a mind talisman! What? Wait. Can I get to the mind altar? Dang. It would appear that the mind altar is just barely out of reach. And there we have 10 in all of our combats, and up here we did finish up the Slayer task, and there we have level 10 smithing, and that was very convenient. We actually got both smithing rocks really fast there. I only made 1200 arrow tips for whenever we end up working on our fletching. Let me grab my rock collection bag and throw these in there, and I suppose I might as well just wear the thing. I don't really have anything else to go in my pocket slot at the moment. Oh hey, I'm out of free-to-play. Let's see if I'm able to rake the tree patch. Here's our first instance of farming experience on the account. I suppose might as well collect weeds. Why not? Have another bank space taken up by something completely useless. Let's go! But we did get a few iron ore. I didn't grab a ton because I am still using a bronze pickaxe and it's not exactly fast, so I'm gonna go ahead and make an iron pickaxe, upgrade to an iron ore box, and then try to get, I don't know, I might just fill the ore box once and see if we have enough iron to get by with that. I just had a moment of realization. I believe that I am fully locked out of summoning. The reason I'm saying that is there are no obelisks within Misthalin, unless there's one that I don't know about and that is not on the wiki. I definitely don't need to prioritize picking up charms at that rate because I won't ever be able to use them. That is unfortunate though. Oh hey, a Gothic's cache just opened. You know, I guess I might as well. Why can't I jump into the rift? Does this one not open up? This one might not open up. Okay, maybe I just wasn't paying attention and I missed the button. I can jump into this one though. Alright, that was an absolute tragic nightmare because there was like 5 different people in there. Anyway, we got to level 7 divination, so not too bad. Hey, we just got an easy clue scroll while skilling. Nice. I guess let's just see if there's a... yeah, party room. We can't do that anyway. Well, let's go ahead and delete that. Deposit all of that in. We now have 146. Hopefully that should be plenty of iron to make a full set. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it will be. We now have iron armor. The 2H does 223 is for damage. I think I might just go with an iron 2H for now. And there we have an iron 2-hand sword. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a task really quick. Looks like we got 17 zombies. Corpse spiders are technically zombies down here. And they also drop spider silk, which will come in handy later on for crafting. Alright, we just finished up the zombie task. We did get a pretty decent amount of spider silk and all of that. I believe we can actually make this into spider silk tops, and they would, since their out price is 800, they would sell for like 375, 400 to a general store. That might not be a terrible way to make cash. Although we do need 24 crafting before we can even start doing that. Hey, there's that task completed. We're doing pretty good. I don't know if I need to, I don't know if I need to record every single task. I guess if we end up getting a new task or get something exciting, I will be back, but I'm just gonna keep doing Slayer. That's a decent milestone. We just hit combat level 20. Not too shabby. We're going up pretty quick. I might be strong enough now to go ahead, come through and collect all of the demon statues. I do want to bring just a little bit of food, because I do have to fight Big Baddie down here, and he's quite a bit higher level than anything else in here. But I do believe that I should be able to defeat him, especially because I've got Protect from Magic. Let's throw on Protect from Magic, just so that way... oh. Okay, I am absolutely smacking this dude. I expected this to be just a little bit more of a challenge here, but I guess not. Go ahead, grab this diamond statue. 100 for the base. 200, 300, 4, 5, and 1k. That was basically almost nothing, but I guess we got it done. And if we take and use these mask parts together, they all get combined together to make the Mask of Dragath Nern. Very nice. On par with the Iron Full Helm. I guess I might as well toss that on then. Because, why not? I guess back to Slayer. We currently have a Slayer task of 28 birds. Oh, that's new. We just got a task to kill 28 frogs. I believe I'm gonna have to go down inside the Lumbridge Swamp. So in order to do the Lumbridge Swamp, I need a light source. Looks like I need to go back to Varrock and get that lit candle off the second floor of the sword shop. And I'm also gonna go ahead and buy this spiny helmet while I'm thinking about it, because I know the things down there like to smack you in the head as you walk by, and I just don't want to deal with that. But off to Varrock we go. I need a light source. Alright, and in a member's world, that candle is here. So let's go ahead, grab our lit candle. If I remember correctly, we got the rope off of the Mugger in Edgeville. Alternatively, I could go to Ned over there and drain our village and just buy it from Ned, but we'd happen to have one already. So I tie the rope down, blah-da-da-da-da, let's climb down.
Gotcha, bitch!
And that right there is exactly what the spined helmet was for. Haha, here are the frogs. Level 36 and level 44. We'll try to take one on. That's a bit higher level than what I was expecting them to be, though. Hey, we just got our first nature rune drop. Not bad. I didn't even expect that. I guess that's a way to get nature runes. But I am getting my ass absolutely handed to me, so I think I'm gonna have to go back up to the surface and deal with the frogs that are a lot smaller and less scary. And that is quite a bit better. They are now level 16. It should be much easier to deal with. Right, and here is the final frog of the task. Good news is we will have a source of nature runes. I never even would have thought about that. Also, it has been brought to my attention. We are able to kill, I think it was rock slugs or cave slimes or cave bugs, something down inside that cave that they drop everything that we need to make attack potions. So if whenever I start working on Herblore, all we have to do is go down there and just start killing. But there's that task complete. We have done 10 tasks in a row. I think I might go ahead and call that for Slayer for today. Honestly, I have no idea how long this video is gonna end up being. This could be a very long first episode. It's gonna be quite a bit of a different style as to my normal Richie account. That's for sure. Because I have a lot more places I can do, a lot more things I can go. Yeah, English is hard. Anyway, there is just a lot more variety. Hey, there we have level 30 mining. That means I can now mine mithril ore. I really need to get my smithing to match that. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, I'm fairly certain that I could get my smithing up to level 20 with what I've got. Right, and here we have level 20 smithing. That means I'm able to work with steel, so I need to go ahead, get some coal, and make some steel, upgrade our box, upgrade my pickaxe, and get a set of armor. Yep, you know the drill. Here's our steel ore box. Hey, we just finished up our pickaxe. We now have a full set of steel armor and a steel 2H sword. I didn't quite have time to upgrade all of it. In fact, none of it is upgraded at all, except for the pickaxe. I did get that done. We've got 15 seconds until an update, and if I'm correct, this should be the beach update. The update has happened, and it is indeed the beach. I guess, let's go ahead and bank everything that is not necessary. Pull out the beach pass. What does redeeming this do? I need to be at the beach, okay. Let's go ahead and redeem that, and oh, we get a bunch of goodies. Let's go ahead and start with doing construction over here. I need to get to at least level 50 construction, and as soon as I get to 50 construction, we'll be able to do contracts. So 50 construction is going to be the goal for now. Here we have level 40 construction. Okay, so I have completely maxed out on today's beach event. You can only eat 3 ice creams per day, and I have got the meter completely maxed out. I can no longer gain any XP from the beach. Before we got distracted, We were making some steel armor. Let's go ahead and finish upgrading our steel armor set. We now have a full steel +2, and I decided to go ahead and make a steel hatchet because I believe I should be able to just tool belt that, and yeah, perfect. It'll just act like the best axe that we can use. But as for right now, I might go ahead and get my thieving up to level 5 and steal some cakes from the bakery stall, because cakes are actually pretty decent food, and cakes are probably going to be one of my better foods, to be completely honest. And here's level 20 thieving. I have now obtained a couple of cakes. We should be good for at least a couple of days. Anytime that I'm running by this patch, I have been trying to remember to rake it, because this at the moment is pretty much our best source of farming XP. Eventually, once I get to level 15, I will be able to plant oak trees into this patch, which will be pretty good. The only bottleneck on that, of course, will be obtaining said oak tree seeds. There might be a lot of master farmer thieving involved. Hopefully not. Hopefully I get a good amount while doing woodcutting and getting lots of bird's nest. But that very well might not happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to some more Slayer. Again, I really don't know if I should be showing every single task completion, but there's task number 11 done. We didn't really get anything notable. I got some extra runes, some feathers, and yeah, that's about it. Hey, there's combat level 25. Again, got it in red text, so I guess it's important enough to show. Just had that bird task, go ahead and dump all of that. We're currently sitting on 89 raw chickens and 38 raw beef. I mean, I guess I might as well go ahead and cook these. I don't see why not. Or hey, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I do cook's assistant, I'll be able to cook on his range in there, and it'll have, I think it has a higher chance of not burning things. That might actually be a pretty good idea for this account. Here, we just got the top quality milk, the super large egg, and grab the extra fine flour, and that is quest complete. I guess now I'm wondering, oh hey, there's 20 cooking, not too bad, and we got some sardines, that's kind of cool. Do we now have the bank downstairs, or do I have to start recipe for disaster? Okay, that's not there just yet. Let's see, am I able to start it with the cook, or... Okay, I believe we can go ahead and start recipe for disaster. So if I accept this quest, we'll never be able to actually finish it, but I'm pretty sure that if I start that, there should be a chest downstairs. Let's go ahead and go down and see if that is true. Please, fingers crossed. Oh no, it's not there yet. Okay. Sad days. Unfortunately, I am not able to get a Greenman's Ale. Do not have access to any of the shops, and the only other way to obtain it that I am seeing would be from brewing it, which I also do not have access to a fermenting vat. I'm gonna head on down and start killing cave bugs. We're gonna be gathering mainly Eye of Newt and Grimy Guams. We'll get other herbs along the way, which will help us for whenever we do end up getting the levels necessary to actually use them. But as for now, the only thing we can actually make is going to be attack potions. So essentially, what I'm going to be doing is killing these cave bugs down here. I'm going to be getting decent runes, herbs, and supplies just to kind of train herblore is the main thing. But it's also not going to be a terrible way to train up our combat. And there's our first herb. We're starting off with a Harlander. Not too bad. Oh, these guys drop candles as well. Yeah, always good to have extras, I suppose. Might as well light them both. Oh wait, that actually had an effect. That's kind of cool. Wonder what it'll look like when we have like a full inventory of lit candles. Ooh, wait, these also drop nature runes as well? Hey, we're getting snake grass. That's actually pretty big. That's going to be for prayer potions if you don't know. But I guess they will come in useful later game if I ever, or when I'm attempting to do God Wars 3 at some point. I'm still not exactly sure how I'm going to get to God Wars 3 and how I'm going to do it successfully? Yeah, I guess we'll road that bridge when we cross there. Hey, we just got a Limpwort root. That is for Terramins to make strength potions, as well as Worms to make super strengths later on. The good news is if I'm doing a bunch of trips, there's a bank literally just right here, right outside the cave. Like, this is almost like it was meant to be. I can go ahead and start up a brand new tab for all of the herblore supplies that we're going to end up getting, and just make sure that I get all of that put into here. So we can also get Renar from these guys as well. That means we can make the entire prayer potion just from killing these level 8 bugs. That's actually pretty good. Hey, I just got a third candle, so we can go ahead and test this. So here's with 1 candle, with 2, it gets even brighter with 3. I wonder how many candles until it just doesn't get any brighter. Hey, we just got our 4th candle. Let's go ahead and pick that up and light it. It looks like 3 is the most that make an effect. After 3, it doesn't seem to change anything. I guess that's some good useless knowledge, right? There you go. You know, these cave crawlers also have a possibility of dropping Eyes of Newt. I'm not so sure if it's any more common or if this would even be worth attempting to kill, because I'm fairly certain that these have the ability to poison me, as well as, well, they're basically double my level currently, so probably not gonna have extremely good sustainability with these guys unless I bring some food. Ooh, the poison ticks me for 90. That could actually become problematic, potentially. And they also have a possibility of dropping absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run up to the bank and get some food. We are a hardcore after all, and I would hate to lose my status to poison damage. That would be a hard way to go. Happy hour just started. That means there is 1 hour of completely free skilling that will not cost anything. Even though I maxed out, I can go back for 1 hour. I think I'm gonna jump inside the dungeoneering hole. The reason I'm gonna do that is I cannot train dungeoneering the traditional way. And dungeoneering will actually come in useful for a variety of reasons, but the simple short answer of it is resource dungeons. There's a few resource dungeons like hill giants, chaos druids. Those are the main 2 that I can think of off the top of my head. I think I only need about level 20, give or take. I know for the chaos druids, which is kind of what I'm wanting to do, I only need level 10. Hill giants are level 20. So if I'm able to get to level 20 within an hour, that might be all that I need. There is one other resource dungeon that would kind of come in useful, I suppose. At level 65, there's a Varrock Sewers resource dungeon that includes 6 magic trees and 4 limpwort roots, as well as 8 moss giants. Wouldn't necessarily be as useful for the moss giants or anything, but there are magic trees within said dungeon, so that might actually be kind of useful at some point. Granted, I would need to get 75 tree slapping to make any use of it, but I don't know of any other magic trees within the area, so that is something to consider. But luckily, 65 is as high as I would ever need to go. There's nothing else at any other level that we would be able to access or ever make use of. Hunter would be pretty beneficial, mainly because imps can spawn literally anywhere, and imps can be incredibly useful. I could potentially get resources that, of course, I wouldn't ever be able to obtain otherwise. So I would like to have a decently high hunter level, just in case I do happen to run into an impling that would benefit me. Hey, there we just got level 17 hunter, and that means we can capture baby implings. Prior to getting 17, I don't believe I had any form of training whatsoever. There's no birds that I can think of anywhere that you'd be able to hunt, but on top of that, there's nowhere that I can think of that I would be able to buy traps off the top of my head as well. I could be wrong. Alright, and there's level 22 hunter. That means we're able to catch and grab young implings now. Oh shoot, entering this resource dungeon actually got me a couple more levels. They gave me 4 more levels. Damn, that was 1100 XP for the first time entering. That's not too shabby. These Chaos Druids are actually going to be aggressive for a little while, at the very least until I am level 64. So this will be an extremely good and useful training method, as well as way to get herbs and stuff of that sort. Oh, wait a second. Apparently these guys don't drop an Eye of Newt. For some reason I had it in my head that they did. Yeah, these guys definitely don't, so I don't necessarily need to be killing these guys just yet. Oh, this Law Rune drop that I got at Chaos Druids is actually our first Law Runes. Nice. Alright, back to my natural habitat, killing cave bugs inside the swamp. Lovely. Yo, wait a second, we just got a candle lantern. That is actually really nice. Let's go ahead and pick that up. We can put our candle inside of that, and now our candle's not going to get blown out by anything. That's actually pretty nice. We just upgraded our light source. Yes, it has been confirmed. They drop Eyes of Newt. Hey, there's level 20 defense. We can now equip our steel armor that we had created. This right here should be 20 attack. Alright, I'm gonna be looking a lot better with the steel equip. Well, pretty much looking the same. But I should be dealing more damage with the steel two-hand sword at least. Hey, our first kill back. That is our second Eye of Newt. Nice. And we're finishing up another trip here. Unfortunately, I think I might end up having to call it for today. Here is how we're doing on herbs. Already not too terrible. We've got 3 Eyes of Newt and 46 Crimey Gold. Yeah, we're not gonna balance that out. Luckily, I'm probably just gonna eventually be able to clean Guams all the way to level... I can clean Terramins at level 5. As I said, for now, I do have to call it for the day, but I believe I know what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Alright, everybody, it is a brand new day, and of course, that means, more beach content. I'm aiming for 50 construction. I just pulled out an octopus companion token. Okay. Awkward, I misclicked on this tree because the click box is so fucking close to... Well, we got level 2 farming completely unintentionally, and I'm not gonna sit here and drop all of these. Alright, we are just about to get level 50 construction, and I think I've decided I want to do Hunter. The reason I believe Hunter is going to be our best decision, I don't have access to very many ores late game, and if I do plan on getting better equipment, then I believe Mithril is probably the best that I can obtain. I haven't like done a deep dive, but from what I know, Mithril's the best that I can obtain. Hey, there's level 50 construction. But as I have learned from Cathar, if I use Divine Implings properly, I would be able to get up to tier 90 melee equipment. It's going to be incredibly painful, slow, and tedious, especially because I will just have to randomly find them. Alright, it has been brought to my attention that I could potentially use Puro, so Lost City would be 36 tree slapping and 31 crafting. I'm gonna at least allow myself to do Lost City. Thanks for the heads up, was totally just gonna abuse the beach for Hunter. Kind of decided to not train my Hunter on the beach. It's really just going to be boring if I just sit here until 79 Hunter and then just start looking for Divine Impling straight away. That's just not going to be exciting for anybody involved. The 50 construction, I feel like that was fair. I cannot train construction in any fashion normally. There are no portals that I can use. I can build that's awkward. Well, I guess I could have built god statues. I don't know why that just now came to mind. That's also something I could do for Prayer and Slayer as well. I kind of wish that I just ignored the beach realistically. But one thing that I am glad that I have gotten, and I will probably go ahead and do, is 20 dungeoneering. It shouldn't take me long at all, and the only reason that I even want 20 is because there's a resource dungeon where I can go and pick up limport roots if I ever end up needing a couple for some reason. Not really game breaking or game changing, it just makes gathering limport roots slightly easier. I would go for the 65 as that is the highest level resource dungeon that I would have access to, but realistically, I don't see myself needing a magic log. And there we have 20 dungeoneering. That means I can go ahead and tell this event to kiss my shiny metal ass as I'm wearing steel pants. I couldn't care less about this token. Let's just get rid of that. And now that I'm thinking about it, might as well just destroy these because well, I'm not going to need it. I think it might be time to start working on the requirements for Lost City, and while I'm working on these requirements, I can start editing episode 1. I need to make episode 1, and then I need to dedicate like a whole episode to questing, I bet, because there's probably going to be a pretty decent amount of quest that I am able to do. But yeah, this might be a pretty good stopping point for now. I've got a few hours worth of footage to go through. I have no idea how long this video was, or is going to be. If you're still watching and you made it this far, thank you. I very much appreciate you. I hope that you enjoy the journey, because this account, I could see it being very, Very interesting. And if you like restricted accounts, and you happen to be new around here, I play a GE locked account, similar to flipping old school. People seem to enjoy it, you might enjoy it as well. But yes, I guess, until next time, don't forget to take her easy, and have a good one.